What is up, everybody? We are back with another prediction video. And today we're going to be predicting the entire NFL season. This is going to be a 4-part series. And in the first part, we're going to be reviewing the NFC North and NFC South. So with the Bears, it's kind of tricky because, the Bears could be amazing, but they could also be really bad. So my floor for them is going to be 5-11, and my ceiling is going to be 13-3. So week 1, they're versing the Lions at home, and I'm gonna predict the Bears to win because I think they just have the better team overall. And then week 2, they're versing the Giants. This is an away game for the Bears, but I still think the Bears will win because it's the Giants. The Giants aren't very good. Also, week 3, they're versing the Falcons. This is a home game for the Bears, but Matt Ryan's really good, so I think that the Falcons are going to win. Colts at Bears, or Bears at Colts. It's a home game for the Colts. I think the Colts are going to win because they just have a good team in general. And then Buccaneers at Bears. I think the Buccaneers are going to win because, I don't know, they've just got a bunch of upgrades in the offseason, including Leonard Fournette was just signed yesterday or the day before or something like that. So, yeah. So the Bears' record right now is 2-3. So they're versing the Panthers next. I'm predicting the Bears to win, so they're 3-3. Next, the Rams. I think the Bears are gonna win again, so they're 4-3. Then they're versing the Saints, and the Saints are just amazing. So 4-4 now. Bears at Titans. And the Titans are going to win. So 4-5. Vikings, Bears. Yeah, they're going to lose that one. Bears, Packers, they're going to lose that one. Lions, Bears, win. Texans, Bears, lose. Bears, Vikings, lose. Bears, Jaguars, win. Packers, Bears, and then another loss. So, overall, what was the record I had? So overall, the record for the Bears was 6-10. Okay, so the Lions just aren't a very good team in general. They just haven't been good for like a really long time. But I think the ceiling would be 7-9, and the floor would be 2-14. So week 1, they're versing the Bears. I already went over this one. I think the Lions are going to lose. Then the Packers, they're also going to lose. Then against the Cardinals, they're going to lose again. Then the Saints lose again, so they're 0-4 now. Then they're versing the Jaguars. I think they can win that one. Then the Falcons, I think they're going to lose, so they're 1-5. And then against the Colts, I think they can pull that one out. So 2-5. Then the Vikings, I think they're going to lose. Then against Washington, I think they can win that one. Then the Panthers, I think they can win that one too. And the Texans, I think they're going to lose. Bears, lose. Packers, lose. Titans, lose. Buccaneers, lose. And Vikings, another loss. So, yeah, I don't think the Lions, the Lions. I think the Lions are going to be bad this year. So my record prediction for the Lions was 4-12. Okay, so now it's the Packers. And the Packers are my favorite team. So, I'm not biased, by the way. So, my floor, I think, will be kind of like the Bears. It's going to be like a big floor to ceiling ratio. So I think 5-11 is the floor, and then 13-3 is the ceiling, which is what they played last year. And I think they played as good as they could have last year. So week 1, they're versing the Vikings. I think they're going to win. Then the Lions. Then the Saints, so 2-1. Then the Falcons, I think they're going to win that one. It's 3-1. Then the Buccaneers, that's a win. Texans, it's a loss. Vikings, that's a loss. 49ers, that's another loss. Jaguars, that's a win. Colts, that's a win. Bears, that's a win. Eagles, that's a win. Lions, win. Panthers, win. Titans, loss. Bears, win. Okay. So my record prediction was 11-5. So the Vikings now. I absolutely hate the Vikings, but I think they have a pretty good team. Their floor, I think, will be 8-8, and their ceiling will be 12-4. So week 1 versus the Packers, it's a loss. Then week 2 against the Colts, I think that's a win. Then against the Titans, I think that's a win. Then against the Texans, that's a loss. Then the Seahawks, that's a loss. Falcons, I think that's a win. Packers, that's another win. Then Lions a win. Bears a win. Cowboys a win. Panthers a win. Jaguars a win. Buccaneers a loss. Bears a win. Saints a loss. Lions a win. So my record prediction was 11-5, and it'll be tied with the Packers. So the Falcons, I actually kind of like the Falcons. I think Matt Ryan's really good, but their team isn't that amazing. So floor 7-9, ceiling 10-6. So I think they're gonna be like a decent team. So week 1 is against the Seahawks. I think that's a loss. Then against the Cowboys, another loss. Then against the Bears, that's a win. Then that's Falcons. And then against the Packers, it's a loss. And the Panthers, that's a win. Vikings, that's a loss. Lions, it's a win. Panthers, that's another win. Broncos, loss. Saints, loss. Raiders, win. Saints, win. Chargers, win. Buccaneers, loss. Chiefs, loss. Buccaneers, win. So I have them going 8-8 because, again, I think they're just like a decent team, nothing too crazy. So yeah, 8-8. Here I've predicted the Panthers a lot of losses, but some of them might be like inconsistent. Like I'll predict this team to win in one prediction, and then like this team to lose in another prediction. And that's gonna happen a lot with the Panthers because I don't know. I think they're an inconsistent team. Like if McCaffrey plays good, then I think they're going to be a decent team. If he plays bad, then they're going to be a bad team. So it all just really depends on McCaffrey. So floor, I think 2-14, ceiling 9-7. So week 1 against the Raiders, then that's a loss. Then against the Buccaneers, I think that's a win. Then against the Chargers, that's another win. Cardinals win. Falcons loss. Bears loss. Saints loss. Falcons loss. Chiefs loss. Buccaneers win. Lions win. Vikings loss. Broncos win. Packers loss. Washington win. Saints loss. So yeah. I have them going 7-9, which is just a decent team. The Saints are just really good, so don't be surprised if I predict them like 15-1 or something. So, yeah, I think floor 15-1, ceiling 12-4. They just have a really good team overall. So week 1, Buccaneers, it's a win. Raiders, it's a win. Packers, it's another win. Lions, that's a win. Chargers win. Panthers win. Bears win. Buccaneers win. 49ers, that's a loss. Broncos win. Falcons win. Eagles win. Chiefs loss. Vikings loss. Panthers win. So I think 13-3. Yeah, 13-3 by my prediction. So the Buccaneers, I really think this is like the Browns from like last year, where everyone was predicting them to be so good because they got like a couple new pickups, but I don't think they're going to be that amazing. So floor 5-11, ceiling 11-5. Week 1 against the Saints, it's a loss. Panthers, it's a win. Against the Broncos, it's a loss. Chargers, it's a loss. Bears, it's a win. Packers, it's a loss. Raiders, it's a loss. Giants, it's a win. Saints, loss. Panthers, win. Rams, win. Chiefs, loss. Vikings, loss. Falcons, win. Lions, win. Falcons, loss. So 7-9. Again, I really think this is like the Browns, where everyone is predicting them to like win the Super Bowl and stuff, but then they're just like a decent team. This isn't MVP Brady anymore, guys. Think about that.